So I am chilling in the living room or family room or wherever the hell it is, and I just thought I'd say hello. I got some video yesterday, but I get so I went through some other video files I had saved on my computer, and I don't really like any of them. So hey, howdy, whatever. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that, man. Uh, Okay, I'll try. Hadi Zaharf? Zarf? I don't know. Anyhow, so yeah, I had some video files saved, and I went through the video I got yesterday, and I didn't like any of it. So I didn't make a video out of it. I had something. Hang on. I had something on my glasses. I didn't like what I had yesterday, and so I took Sheldon with me. We went hiking, and we went to the lakes out in the state forest, and just nothing turned out the way I wanted. I went fishing for a little bit, didn't get anything, and afterwards I took him and I went to the farm home store where I can take the dog in, because I don't like to leave my pets in my vehicle. So we go into the store to get him a treat and a collar because he didn't like the traffic, and he immediately, after grabbing a collar, vomited all over the floor in the store. It felt horrible. So I went ahead and hollered at one of the employees, who then called up a guy to come clean it up, who only brought a mop. And the guy with the mop comes around the corner, and I told him, "You're going to need more than that." So he brought me a dustpan. I told him, "I'll go ahead and clean it up. It's not a big deal." So I had to clean up dog vomit in the middle of the store, which sucked. And the hiking was nice, but I didn't get any good footage, really. And I may put it up on Patreon. I haven't decided yet. But if you don't know, I have a Patreon account. It's got 2 followers. It used to have 3. But one, I can't blame him. I wasn't on for a while. He left. So, yeah. That's how. Apparently, I'm out of beer. I just dropped a beer can. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. George Fergus, it's gone. Don't worry about staying. I can't stay long either. My phone's almost dead, and I gotta be up early as well. But I didn't get much footage. I've been trying. I don't like anything I've filmed, so it's not going up. And I'm gonna try again tomorrow and this weekend. And I had to fix my wife's car because it broke down again. So life's been hell. You know, it's just part of life. Bad stuff's gonna happen. Whatever. Pardon me. That was the thumbnail good? Happy New Year's. New Year's should, if all goes well, have some interesting footage. I hope not too bad. But tomorrow I was going to go out and shave and Skippy the baby raccoon. George, what are you talking about? Which one are we? I don't know which one you're talking about. Anyhow, so hopefully I can take off work early tomorrow and get something. I got my magnet back, so I can do some magnet fishing, because I had found some really cool spots to go magnet fishing, and I got out of my truck to try, and I realized I didn't have my magnet. I was like, where the hell is it? I'd left it in my buddy's garage, just stuck it to his damn car lift, and, well, kind of hard to go back and do it. That's weird. For this video, thumbnail should have just been my face. But if not, whatever. So, yeah. So, I found some places that I wanted to try magnet fishing because they looked really cool, and the area they're in. I don't know if I found anything. George, that's weird. It should have just been me going. Anyhow, that's weird. I don't know what the hell my phone's doing, but anyhow. Cool, it's giving me different thumbnails than what I selected. Anyhow, so yeah, one of the spots I want to try is where they just built the interstate a couple years ago, and it's a really, really, it seems promising. Must not have liked what I selected. I don't know. It should have just been the thumbnail should have just been me going hee or something. Anyhow, but I stopped and I was gonna get out and record and do some magnet fishing there, and I went to grab my magnet out of the back of my truck, and it wasn't there. Which I do have it stuck in my fridge. I need to get another beer anyhow, so we're gonna go get it. And stuff's going terribly. Bills are piling up, but I have my magnet back, and it looks like hell, I know, but some of the coatings come off. So, boop. Hopefully it didn't tear up my fridge. Shouldn't. I don't think magnets affect refrigerators. But yeah, I jumped out of my truck and I was going to try to spot this really cool looking creek, which I'm going to fish. I want to say come spring, but yeah, you never know. I might do it tomorrow. I got some stuffy stuff going. Focus. I got a stuffy nose and a bit of a cold going on. But I'm going to try to get out tomorrow after work. And I got to go to work, fill out my timesheet and all that good stuff. I took sick leave because I got some leave I need to burn up before the end of the year. So, woohoo! I planned on doing some things. The cats are great. I think they're all outside. Let's go grab a flashlight. We'll go look at the cats. Why not, right? Let's go look at cats. Let me find a flashlight. By find a flashlight, I mean walk over here and grab it. I had a coyote try to eat me the other night, so I know. Place my flashlight over here. Bright flashlight. Big one. But yeah, let's go look at the cats. Because I know everyone's here to see the cats and not me. Hey, look, dog on a blanket. Look, kids' toys. That's my life. If you have kids, you understand that. If you don't have kids, you have no idea what's going on. And look, a cat and another cat. And only 2 cats? Oh, there goes another one. Let's see. Oh, I see one down there. Anybody in there? Nobody in there. Come here, kitty. No. Hiding. Whew, it's a little chilly. So, yeah, we got I don't know what cat that is. Thought I got rid of all the short-haired kittens. Ah, look. There's some cats. There's Cheese. And one of our kittens, and the other one, I don't know who that is. And oh, look, there's Floof. By the way, we discovered Floof was a male. I know he's male because he has testicles. Pretty much a dead giveaway with cats. And pretty much anything else on Earth. But yeah, the cats are good. Say hello. That cat is growing huge. I am not sitting out here. I am cold. You guys have to live my ugly face. I'm going back inside. Bert. I'm in a t-shirt and pants and no shoes. Oh, so. Infantry, what's going on? Oh, we are bullshitting about cats and life and stuff, man. And it's cold out. And I went out. In a t-shirt and no shoes or nothing. Whew, cold. So, yeah, as I was saying, the flashlight was up where it was, because last night, no, night before, I went out to call dogs in, and my dog's running wild on my property. Yes, this is the guy that tames cats terribly, by the way. That's a terrible video. I hate that video. I wish people wouldn't mention it, but it makes me money, so I can't complain. But the other night before last, I went outside to call my dogs back in. They run loose on my property. I got 22 acres. And I hollered for Sheldon. He's my bigger dog. And as he's coming up, I turned the light on because he was going apeshit when I went to call him in. That's why I went to call him in. I turned the light on and I noticed him running at me, and right behind him was a freaking coyote chasing him and coming straight at me. So I hollered at him and I said, "Turn around and get it!" And told him to sick it because I didn't have a gun. I was in pajama pants and a t-shirt, man. There's nothing else I could do. So he turned around and tore into a coyote, and so I took him out on a good day of fun. Took him out to lakes and stuff. He's okay, by the way. He didn't get bit or anything. Coyote ran off. So I went back out later with a gun. Couldn't find the coyote. But now I have my bright flashlight sitting by the front door. So if I go out and there's a coyote, I got my light and my gun right there. Which a lot of people have an issue with people shooting coyotes. But let me tell you something. I don't stand a whole hell of a lot of chance against a coyote if the damn thing decides it's going to eat me. I mean, I might be able to beat it, but I'm going to have to go to the hospital. I had a pet coyote once. It was a terrible idea. Don't ever do it. They're not like dogs. So yeah, that was fun. But like I was saying, I got some video yesterday, and I didn't like it. I didn't like any of it, and I'm just not going to put it up. Or I'm not going to probably won't put it up on YouTube. I may make it into a Patreon video. Yeah, George, that's exactly right. I don't see coyotes that often. I used to see them a lot more often, but I haven't been seeing any for a while. Hey, you guys, check each other out. No, don't be afraid. I am doing okay, but I was saying I took some video, and I'm not going to put it up because I didn't like it. And as for seeing how many coyotes I see a day, it's not often. I used to see them very often. But okay, George, you have a good night. We'll see you later. I used to see coyotes a lot, but the last couple of years, they just kind of thinned out. I haven't seen many of them. And this year, they're getting back up, seeing a few more. But that's the first time I've ever had one within 10 feet of my front door. And when I say within 10 feet, I damn well mean it. It was close. And most of the time, a coyote won't bug a person. But this one was acting strange. It was chasing my dog. It was coming towards me. Not acting right. So yeah, it was kind of annoying infantry. I took some video and I just didn't like how it all turned out. So I'm figuring some stuff out, you know. I think I might do some catch and cooks. I got some things I'm going to research, and we'll get back on schedule. It's been, you know, holiday season's kind of tough. Everything's busy, visiting family, doing all that stuff. It's kind of... No, I don't think the coyote is rabid. I think it was probably hungry. Wintertime's here. There's not as much food. I think it was probably after a cat, to be honest. Or maybe the cat food on the front porch. Who knows? But when my dog started running away, it decided to chase my dog, who's a little bigger than a coyote. And when I seen it, I sicked him on it because, well, what else was I supposed to do? And a lot of people would be like, how dare you endanger my dog's fine. I'm not worried about my dog against one coyote. And really, if my dog got into it with a coyote, I'd probably run down there and fight the coyote with my own hands. But the coyote ran off, which I figured it would. If it didn't do that, then we'd probably be having a much different live stream, and I'd probably be in the hospital getting rabies shots. So, I'm not worried about that. So I think I'm trying to do some catch and cooks, which I tried to do yesterday, and it didn't work. I caught 0 fish. How many cats? There's like 25 cats out there. It's crazy. I'm so tired of cats, I couldn't even begin to explain it. I like 3 of them. 3. Get it? 3 of 25 plus. I'm so tired of cats, you couldn't believe it. The cats would lose. I hate to say it. The cats will run, the coyote will grab one, snap its neck, and they'll go after the next one. I've seen coyotes hunt. Cats don't stand a chance. If they banded together, they might, but they just don't do that. So, stuff happens. Like I was saying, I tried to go fishing. I tried to get some catch and cook stuff, but it just never happened. Sorry, my live stream kicked me out again. Keeps doing that. I don't know. YouTube needs to fix this. I have eaten a coyote. Yes. Yes, I have. It was okay. Wasn't terrible. Pretty gamey. It's weird. It's like a mix between deer and wild pork, but a lot more gamey. It's not. It was really kind of stringy and tough, but it wasn't a bad taste. It was just a texture thing. Had a lot of gamey flavor in it, where it gets kind of that wild. Well, it's hard to explain. Gamey's the only way I know how to explain it. And if you've eaten wild game, then you know what it is. But it wasn't bad. I'd eat it again if I had to, but I'm not going to go out of my way. You know? So, yeah. I tried to fish yesterday. I didn't catch anything. The water was murky. Things were just... Maybe. Buttermilk might get rid of it. But it wasn't bad. I wouldn't go for it again. So yeah, fishing's been off. I've got some ideas. I'm gonna try and do some catfishing with a different method because I'm not willing to sit there in the cold. Darren's Northern Life. What's going on? How's it going? I eat catfish all the time. I have a few videos of me doing catch and cooks with catfish. I love catfish. I catfish a lot, actually. That's my preferred fish. Anyhow. So yeah, I got some ideas to get some catfish. Oh, Darren's, I was looking for live streams. I wish I would have seen you. So yeah, anybody want to check out Darren's? He does live streams and stuff. Helps you grow your channel. All that good stuff. Hey man, if you're not an active viewer, that's okay. As long as you stop by once in a while, I still appreciate it. It's not a big deal to me. My live streams don't do that great because I'm boring. But I just do it once in a while because I've not been able to get any filming done that I want. Yeah, I kind of think that's what's going on here because it was 55 degrees and there's still ice on the lake because it was cold the night before. It was just catfish tastes like fish. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I like it. Depends how you cook it too. But I've done some catfishing videos. Go check them out. I did catch and cook with them where I cooked them on a fire, and I'm very sure I've done a few others. Yeah, the survival video. It's been raining. And I'm just not willing to go out and do it in the rain. I had a bad experience when it was raining cold. So, yes, I've eaten coon. Or no, I've never eaten coon. My buddies eat coon. I eat possum, which I've heard is the same as coon. But no, I've never eaten a raccoon. I'm more than willing to do so. Good evening, Ancient Oracle. What's going on? Yeah, the survival video, it's just that it's cold. I can live cold. The issue is it's wet. I ended up in a bad situation years ago. I won't do cold and wet again if I can avoid it. JG, what's going on? We're just blabbering. I'm not sure what I'm blabbering about. Coons? I don't know. Possums are fine. They're greasy as all hell, but they're good. Taste like pork. Pretty good. Tough, though. They were tough. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, I got into a bad situation. Shit, I was, 17? And I went... Well, alright, we'll just go full story. I went out drinking with some buddies. and ended up, the police showed up, and I ran through the woods, and it was cold that night. It was like 28 degrees, and I ended up in a creek. I don't remember how. I was really drunk, and I ended up with frostbite on 3 toes, and I won't go out in the cold and wet again. My preferred gun to use when hunting, it really depends on what I'm hunting. My most often gun used for squirrels, rabbits, coons, possums, anything else I'm hunting, a small game, is a 22. I have an old bolt action 22. I love it. It's a great gun. Beyond that, I'll switch between my 44 Magnum 12 gauge and 30-06 to hunt deer, anything. So, yeah. But for the most part, I use a 22. I can kill anything I want with a 22 long rifle. Who's going to England? If you're going to England, man, have a good time, man. Yeah, no, I didn't actually lose any appendages or anything. I got lucky. I lost a little bit of meat on the first 3 toes of my left foot. But it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But I just refuse after that to go out when it's cold and wet. Because it was really unpleasant. Hypothermia and frostbite are not something I'm willing to deal with again. I'd like to go to England. I was actually just talking about I'd like to take a trip to Iceland. But, that's a long ways in the future. I have to buy my wife a new car. I have to pay off lots and lots of other things. House payments, electric bill, trash bill, all their bills. Bills, and now a car payment. Yeah. So, yeah, I've taken some time off YouTube again, which I was going to get back into filming, but I'm trying to figure out how to better at editing, better videos, all that. I need to grow the channel so that I can make more money. Happens. So yeah, that's where we've been. We're trying to figure everything out, do more stuff, plan a little better, which is taking more time than I thought it would. I kind of figured I'd have a few videos up by now that were edited and something cool, but it's just not happened. So, I'm trying to figure that all out. Hunting advice for a new hunter. Start squirrel hunting first. Yes. Get a 22 long rifle, target practice. Get used to whatever firearm you are using, or bow, or whatever you're using. Get used to it. Target practice, target practice, target practice. Figure out where it shoots, how it shoots every time. I can hit a squirrel on the run at 70 yards with my 22. I can hit a deer in the eye at 40 yards if I need to with that 22 rifle and drop it. But basically, just look up some videos, how you think it would work. If you're hunting deer and you're going out there, be quiet, cover your scent, sit still, don't play with your phone, and be quiet. And wait. Patience is key. Empty Outdoors, that's awesome. I don't have an intro, I never have. Maybe that's something I'll work on. Yeah, well, that's the plan, Nasser. I'd really like to travel, but, money. Gotta have money for everything. And, again, about to buy my wife a new car. Expensive. The Instagram, I don't understand. I have an Instagram, but I never get on there, and I just don't understand the point of it. Like, share pictures, there's no appeal to it for me. I've done it a few times, and I just was pretty well uninterested in it. But never know. Like, I've got a Twitter, a Facebook, my regular Facebook account, my Facebook page for the channel. I've got the channel, and I've got other things in my own life that I have to deal with. It's just busy, man. It's, trying to get whatever. Let's see. Hang on. 4 accounts plus my life plus everything in my life. And I go out and help my buddy work on vehicles, and I've got my own crap to work on, and I've been meaning to fix my barn roof for 3 years, and I still haven't done it. Extended period of time, maybe. It really depends on how the money was. Perfect. But yeah, I mean, I'm willing to travel and do all that to make the money to pay things off, to grow the channel and all that, but it's a process. I mean, I've got 3 kids. I've kind of got to be here a lot, and I got to make a lot of money to pay for them and everything else. And then my wife needs a new car. The bills pile up, man, pretty quick. You get kind of like, So, whatever. But, like I said, I got to go back to work tomorrow. I took enough leave. I got to check how much leave I've got left. My leave expires at the end of the year. It doesn't carry over. So, I've got to use that up. And then, I've been using it, but I got to go to work tomorrow, check that, do some other stuff. And then I should be off a couple more days for New Year's. So, it's going to be fun. NYZ, what's going on, man? I saw you put up a new video. I haven't been by yet. I've been busy. So, yeah. Good to see you. Anybody who likes outdoor videos, check out NYZ Outdoors. He's a good channel. I like him. I step by his channel pretty often, actually, when I get a chance. I've just been busy, guys. I've been busy with stuff outside of YouTube. I know everyone thinks, oh, you're a YouTuber. That should be your life. Well, it's not. I mean, it's a thing, but I still got a job, I've still got a family, I've still got other projects to take care of, and I've got to do it. Me, I have been up to holiday stuff and work. My wife's car broke down like 4 times, and we just got it fixed again, and hopefully it's fixed this time for good, because I'm going to trade it in and start paying on a new car, because I'm stupid, and all that good stuff. I didn't say I get paid a little. I just have a lot to pay out. I make enough money normally. It's a lot of people don't get paid well because they don't try hard. I have a high school diploma. That's it. I never went to college. Nothing. I started working at a grocery store when I was 15, I think, actually. And I went to construction. I worked my butt off, and I got a pay raise every year. And now I work in a warehouse where I make pretty good money. And the issue with money is, once you make more money, you spend more money. I have 3 kids, and, well, it's a nice house, but it needs a lot of work. But I didn't figure you were talking about me. But a lot of the people I see that are bitching, they're like, man, I wish I made more money. I have a lot of friends like that. Their issue is they sit there and bitch about wanting to make more money, but then they're like, well, I don't want to do that extra work. They don't want to work for it. If you want something, work for it, I don't get it. It's like they want their grass mowed, but they don't want to mow their grass. Just go out and do the work. You got to work for what you want. You can't expect, oh, well, I want my minimum wage job at McDonald's to pay me $18 an hour. Well, sorry, Paco, but, the demand isn't that high. If you want more money, work harder. Don't sit there, show up stoned every 3 days and not show up the other half. And, yes, I know people do that. I know a guy, he bitched about not getting paid enough, and then he was pissed off that he got fired because he showed up to work drunk. And they fired him, and he's like, I don't know why they fired me. Well, probably because you showed up drunk, you idiot. I mean, come on, what'd you expect? I go to work, I use my leave as I'm allowed. I do my job. I don't go to work stoned or drunk. It's pretty freaking simple. Show up, do your job. Very simple. Don't show up drunk. Don't do drugs. Very easy. And also, little secret for people. If you don't buy a bunch of drugs, you'll have money left over. Oh, people want to give me, oh, Skippy drinks beer. Yep, holy shit. Skippy drinks beer. So bad, I know. And I won't say that beer is good for you. But I budget my money. And if I can't afford beer, I don't buy beer. Pretty simple. I got to buy my wife a new car, so I budget that in. And I figured out how much it's going to cost me. I'm drinking Michelob Ultra. I had to go with low-carb beer. Trying to lose weight still. But yeah. So, I got to buy my wife a new car, so I budget that in. And I'm like, okay, well, I've got to cut costs here, there, and yonder. I can't go out and eat out every day and go do this and that. Kind of budget your money. It's kind of smart. But no, I've got people I know that just, they're like, oh, I got $1,000 paycheck. Better spend $1,200 of it. Well, you don't have $1,200. That's how you go in the hole, dumbass. Sorry. Oh, sure, JT's Crappy Cave. What's going on? Sorry. I'm Hooked TV. What's going on? I was just bitching and moaning about money and people that are stupid. Yeah, okay, I pushed it out for that. But I do got a bit of a belly, and I gotta lose it. But back to, money. A lot of people are like, oh, the U.S. is the richest country in the world. Well, I don't even know about that. I haven't looked into that exactly and all those stats. No, I did not see my brother. He's up in Vancouver. I can't go up there yet. Oh, yeah, we have a new person. Hadi Zaharf, however the hell you pronounce that, I don't know. And he's new here, so check him out, Give Joe some love, man. Oh, no, I already fixed the car. That was, or the new one? I thought you were talking about fixing it. So, yeah, if we fix the car, and the new one will be... It's going to be tight, but life goes on. So... I'll deal with it, and I'll pay for it, and if I run short a month or two, I'll pick up some extra hours here or there. That's another thing. I've made sure I have extra money always at hand. Yeah, Hattie was the first person here today. You guys, you're falling behind, man. We got newcomers coming in, taking their spots. They're going to have to earn free merch. By the way, merch is available at River at Skippy on Teespring. In case you're interested. So yeah. Stuff, things, whatnots. By the way, I've had a rough week. And yes, I've been to other countries. Real quick, I'll get to that in a second. I've just had a rough week doing stuff, and filming didn't go as I wanted, and there's no good footage, so no new video. Yeah, I lived in Korea for 2 years. I went to Japan for a little while. Yeah, that's it. Korea and Japan. And the U.S. Alright, NYZ, we'll see you later. Have a good one. Glad you got a good laugh. But yeah. No. Bad for me. Why? I plan on going other places. I just haven't had a chance to. I've been... Shit, I started working at 14 years old. Been working ever since. I've got enough money. I've got a house over my head. Got 3 kids that do okay. Got a lovely wife. Got a truck that runs. My wife's car is pissing me off. It's funny because she has a 2007 and I have a 2000 and my truck runs fine. Except, I had to be in the body shop after a deer ran into it. But it runs fine. Oh, yeah, rough week. Well, I mean, that's just part of life. With the holidays and everything, things are just stressful. You're dealing with everyone, trying to send everyone gifts and dealing with everyone, kids being loud. And then my wife is babysitting my best friend's daughter, who is also staying here at the house throughout the week, and it's just stressful. So yeah, that's just part of life. It's all good though. No issues. Well, I mean, some issues, but nothing too big. Her thermostat went out on her car, and we got that in, and we fixed that, and it's okay. I said 15-minute job, forgot about, oh yeah, simple enough. Pulled the old one out, put the new one in, took, 5 minutes. Easy. Then we had to start it. Let it heat up, make sure the parts run right. Test for leaks, and let it cool down so that we can do with everything else. That took 2 hours. So 15-minute job. If anyone ever tells me if it's going to be a 15-minute job on a car, it's going to take 2 hours. That's just part of life. But yeah, it's all good. I'm sitting at home drinking beer and chilling. I finally hooked my TV up to my internet, which is slow as hell, but I can watch my Netflix, and I don't have that bad of a life. I'm not rich, but I'm not poor. I have enough money to take care of things and have some enjoyment in life. So that's always nice. A lot of people I know, even people I know that are doing pretty well off, and they're like, oh, my life's so hard. And I'm like, you have a roof over your head? Yeah. Your bills are paid? Yeah. You got Netflix? Yeah. You got internet? Yeah. You got a phone? Yeah. Well, then what are you bitching about? When I was working construction, I made $8 an hour when I started out. And let me tell you something. $8 an hour ain't much, especially if you're not making 40 hours a week. Yeah, if you got Netflix, you're okay. That's right. So, back in the day, I didn't have Netflix. I didn't have much. I made $8 an hour, and I was lucky if I got 40 hours a week. And trust me, I didn't get it that often. Yeah, the more you make, the more you spend, and that's absolutely seems to be true. Because if I were to just cut off Netflix, cut down phone bill, internet, and let's say I got full coverage on my truck, which I could drop down to limited liability and save a lot of money. I could save a lot of money, that's for sure. But I've got enough. I'm comfortable where I'm at, and things are taken care of. My family's happy. I have nothing to complain about. With a new car payment, things are going to change. It's going to be a little tight. But I budgeted that in, and I can afford it for now. If YouTube would pay me $1 million, I could afford it a lot easier. Just going to say. Yeah, I know. All the celebrities are whatever. You know what? The celebrities, their life is so hard. And you know what? I get it. Well, not get it, but I sort of get it. Some of them, for the most part, they're like, could you imagine the pressure of everyone wanting to talk to you all the time and wanting you to do this all the time? And yeah, you've got all this money, but you don't have any free time. You're just constantly doing movies, which doesn't seem that hard, but I mean, I don't know. Just the constant time of them having to be busy all the time doing whatever it is. That seems like it would suck. No time for your family, no time to do anything you really want to do, even with money. That would suck. I would not want to be a movie star. That would just be terrible. Yeah. And so those people start doing drugs, and then they go crazy and like freak out. And I kind of get it, but I don't support either PewDiePie nor T-Series. I don't care about either one. I hate both of them. I looked at T-Series just to see who the hell it was, and it's like Bollywood films, and I'm like, whatever. And PewDiePie just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I get it. He was like a video gamer, right? And now he's a vlogger or something. But no, I just don't care. My favorite channels would be like Binging with Babish. If you don't watch that, he's a food channel. I like him. Almazan Kitchen, another food channel. Aqua Chigger was my first channel that I ever subscribed to, I think. I love his channel. It's about like metal detecting and caving and checking out history and cool stuff. And then Andy's Fishing Wild Cook, like that one. I like fishing channels. I've got like 70 channels I follow, but yeah, those are some of my favorites. The Try channel, I like the Try channel so far. They have Irish people trying weird stuff. Pretty well like that. Yeah, Nasser, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I love binging Babish. I was I was watching him earlier, actually. Good channel, love it. And I like cooking. That's the thing. Yeah, zero privacy drove me nuts. Um, it makes you wonder about like the celebrities that killed themselves. Everyone's like, "Well, he was so happy." It's like you people probably drove him to kill himself because you wouldn't leave him the hell alone. I just don't get it. I do not. I mean, it'd be nice to have the money, but then when you have the money, you got to keep so busy doing all that stuff, you don't have time to do anything. I just don't get it. Like if I were to make a couple $1,000,000, I'd I'd keep making YouTube videos because I like doing it. But I would do different things. I'd do what I wanted. I'd go travel the world. And like I love street food. Man, when we were in Korea, street food's my favorite. In Korea, different places I visit, oh, woo. You go to the little vendor on the side of the corner street, and you're like, "Oh, that looks delicious." Don't ask what it is, just eat it because it's yummy. And it might be rat on a stick. You don't care. It's tasty. And I love street foods. I like seeing new places. I love fishing. I like cooking. Um, Maybe not to the extent some people do. I don't like the setup of doing it all. Take a couple hours, but I have made some badass food, man. It's nice. Fried fish tacos are awesome. I got a video of me making some unplanned video of making ribeye steak tacos. Those were awesome. Uh, Yesterday I took some sweet Hawaiian rolls and cut them down and made some little sliders with some cheese and some ham and stuff. They were good. Paint them with garlic, salt, butter. Ooh, perfect. Bake them at 350 for about 15 minutes. They're perfect. Covered in foil so they don't dry out. Good stuff. But yeah, that's what I like to do. I just like to do. I make videos of what I like to do, and apparently people like it. I don't know. Something to do with the cats. I don't get it. I just don't like the setup for cooking videos. I do have an entire cooking setup in my truck now because I'm going to do some kitchen cooks, but the fish have not been biting, so I've been out of luck. Catch and cook kind of counts on catch, and if I can't catch, I can't cook it. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, if I can grow the channel, that's the plan. I'm going to travel around, eat and cook and show cool things. Maybe play with some rattlesnakes and alligators, whatever. When I was in Florida, my wife told me no, I wasn't allowed to play with the alligators. So that happened. I thought about it though. There's one on one of my videos where I said I found an alligator, but I was expressly forbidden from playing with it. But I thought about it. Though that was a 5-foot alligator in chest deep water. Not really sure what I would have done with him. So, yeah. I tried to catch a 3-footer about 4 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago. And did you know alligators are fast on ground? Like a little 3-foot alligator could run. I mean, fast. I chased him down and he jumped. I mean, a good ways into a pond. It's crazy. So, who knew? Anyhow. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the stuff that's been going on. And maybe new cat videos. Whatever. I don't know. It's wintertime, but it's the weird part of winter where it's cold, but it's not. Ancient Oracle. My goodness. Thank you very much. Ancient Oracle has just done a super chat. Very, very nice. Thank you. That will help a lot. I don't know what for yet, but I very much appreciate it. Probably go towards car payment. Yeah, donations are nice. Super chats are awesome. Wasn't expecting anything. Thank you very much. You will be in the next, in the credits of the next edited video. I will have to include that. Yeah, if that could just happen like 1,000 times, man, we'll go to Florida tomorrow. I'm joking. I don't ask anyone to donate ever, but I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Where the hell was I going? You got me off track here. You just reset my mind. I still have to go to work tomorrow, though. So, oh, by the way, real quick, if anyone knows where to find belt buckles like this, I know this looks like a normal belt buckle, but it's my favorite. It has a knife in it, and it's made by Taylor. Focus. It's not going to work. Now, Taylor is all it says on it. And it's a great little belt buckle, and I've been trying to find them. If anyone happens to come across those at any time, let me know. Because I'd like to get in contact with them. Yeah. So, Ancient Oracle, thank you very, very much. Holy, oh dear, my battery's going dead. Crap. I have 10% left. Man, you caught me off guard. Now I lost my train of thought. Which I think I was just rambling anyhow, but my goodness, thank you very much. So yeah. Definitely gonna keep video tomorrow of something. I don't know if it'll be up tomorrow, but I'm gonna go recording tomorrow. Oh, and for the vape, if anybody's new here and doesn't know, I don't vape because it's cool. I quit chewing and smoking and went to the vape. And so far, it has cost me a lot less money. It's nice too. And I don't cough, and my teeth aren't falling out anymore. So that's nice. If you chew or smoke and you're curious about the vape, I've done all the research there is to be done on vaping versus smoking and chewing, and I would definitely go with the vape. Yes, the popcorn lung's thing, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a thing. It's more likely to get popcorn lung from smoking. Also, check out my awesome belt. I've had this for a while. See the green thing? It's a fish. It's got all kinds of woodlands and fish on it. And I bought that several years ago at a fair. I love it. It's hard to find a good belt. And hard to find a good belt that'll last. But this one has lasted a few years. So yeah. Yeah, generosity is a rare thing. But you guys on YouTube have made my life exponentially better and easier. Especially when the one video went semi-viral. That paid a lot of bills. I cannot say I haven't smoked a cigarette and I got drunk over the weekend and probably had 10 cigarettes. But I have definitely quit chewing and stuff for the most part. I had dip tonight. I forgot my vape here at home while I was fixing the car. And you still need the nicotine because stuff. But with this thing, I don't cough. I don't feel near as bad. I don't get the film on my tongue. It doesn't stink. It's scientifically, from from the research that's been done that I've read, it is way safer. About 95% safer. Not 100% safe, but lots less risks. And hang on. My wife just sent me a message. I am not going to watch that right now. That's a video. But yeah, everyone, it's like, oh, vaping's so bad. It's blah blah blah. And then I read all the research papers to it. I like to research, by the way. So when I say something, I usually have researched it. Hey, Champion 2242, what's going on? I don't have much battery life left on my phone, so we're not going to be on too much longer. But I've already been on for almost an hour, so we're going to go ahead and make it. Try and make it. We'll see what happens. No new feral kittens. Well, maybe actually there was one out there I didn't notice. Well, I noticed it. I didn't recognize it. I have some ferals I need to deal with, but I've been busy with life. Hang on, I'm sure my leg cramped up. So yeah, I haven't been playing with any cats. I guess I just... Lego Ryan, what's going on, man? I haven't been playing with any feral cats or any cats in particular. I did show the cats earlier in the video. At like the 5-minute mark or something, I don't know. Dude, I've rehomed so many cats, and lately people are just trying to get rid of cats. That's all I see. So it'd be kind of hard right now. Yes, I got a donation for $50. I was very surprised by it. Ancient Oracle gave me that. And I very much appreciate it. It was very unexpected. And I'm going to have to, like, I feel like I should send them a t-shirt, but I don't have any right now, so I feel bad. You guys make me feel bad when you donate, but I really appreciate it. And the vicious cat, I'm not willing to play with the damn thing right now. Maybe I will. I might just go ahead tomorrow and go catch the mean one. And we'll get it to calm the hell down. But this time, I have a different plan. So, we'll see how that works. It'll either work great, or you guys are going to see me get my face torn into by a cat. I need to get my glove out, though. I have a much better glove now, too. Chainmail glove. It's nice. I can get bit through it, but not as bad. Yeah. I got the River Rat Skippy t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and all that. They're available on Teespring. And Lego, if you feel like sharing that, or Nasir, if you can get the link to share to the Teespring stuff, you can click that on here. That'd be nice. If anybody's interested. And Lego, I can't believe you're still following me. Oh, my phone's bleeping at me. It's telling me I'm screwed. So your battery's dying. You're gonna die. Okay, whatever. By the way, my living room's a disaster. I know. I have kids' toys in the laundry, and the blankets on the floor because kids are sleeping on it, and we were watching a movie. But there's Chubbs. That dog has been with me for like 14 years. And he's the stinkiest booger on the planet. Friggin' that dang dog yesterday crapped on my floor, and he crapped on a rug. And it was my fault. He was whining at me, and I should have let him out. And he went and crapped on the rug. It was the stinkiest thing I'd smelled in a long... Mind you, I worked in sewer pipes. I've smelled some stuff you wouldn't believe. That dog almost made me sick. It was really bad. And then my other dog threw up all over the store. It was a hell of a time. Alright, you guys. So it's been almost an hour. And it's 11:15. And I gotta be at work in the morning. Well, I mean, I don't have to. Do you guys think I need to be at work in the morning? I probably should. I should probably go to work tomorrow. They'll get mad at me if I don't. And I don't want them mad at me. Well, it's been raining all day, but Yeah, the fishing might still be okay tomorrow. I've got some more leave I could use, but I planned on taking that New Year's Eve. So, whatever. I mean, there's nothing that says I have to go to work tomorrow, but I did tell them I would be there. So, I also didn't say I'd be there a whole day. Oh, right. I was thinking about doing a live stream in the woods while I hike and stuff. The only issue with that is while I'm hiking, I can't read the comments as well. And it'll be, shaky like this. Thump, 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 thump while I walk. So that might be difficult, but I thought about doing it in between recording different things I was actually doing, like fishing and eating bugs or whatever, because I'm weird. Alright, I'll tell you the eating bug story real quick. So, while I was recording a video, which is probably uploaded, I can't remember, a while back in the summer, there were some kayakers came by. I'd stopped to make a fire, get the bugs off me. The bugs drive me nuts. And stopped, made a fire. And some kayakers came by. And they're like, hey, how's it going? And I was talking to them, and they asked what I was doing. I said, well, I'm being eaten by bugs, so I stopped to make fire. And I was hiking through the creek. And they're like, oh, yeah. And the guy had misheard me. I didn't realize this. Why are you eating bugs? Are you on like a survival challenge or something? And I said, what? I said, no, I'm being eaten by bugs. The guy thought I said I was eating bugs. So, fast forward to one of my last videos that I uploaded. Or maybe, no, it was one of my earlier live streams while I was still fishing down the creek. And I got stopped by the DNR. They wanted to check my DNR's Department of Natural Resources. They wanted to check my fishing license and stuff. So I give it to him and stuff, and he's like, yeah, I recognize your truck. I'd seen you. He told me he'd seen me out here before. And I'm like, yeah, I've been down here a lot. He was the kayaker. It was the conservation officer that was coming down the creek. He was kayaking with his wife. And he was the one I was talking to that thought I was eating bugs. So he's seen me all along this creek and has been like seeing me a lot. So I was like, oh man, this guy thinks I'm insane or something. So it was just a funny joke. It's just funny to me. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do some live streams while I'm hiking. Obviously, I'll have to charge my phone because it is now at 6%. So we're going to die soon. Also, I've been playing Fortnite. So if anybody plays Fortnite, if you happen to see River at Skippy on Fortnite, that's my gamer tag. I'm not on there often, but I am on there occasionally. We're at 5%. My phone is dimming down and yelling at me. So yeah, but yeah, the conservation officer realized I was the one he was talking to that was out filming and all that. So for all I know, he's on here watching us, seeing what we do illegal. So no illegal stuff, no poaching deer or anything. Alright, yeah, you know what, Lego? It's been an hour. Well, it's been 59. We're going to go a full hour. The hell with it. You guys got 50 seconds, and ask any question you want. I'll answer it. Maybe. Hook, see you later. Thank you for joining us. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we got 30 seconds. Anybody got any questions? Come on. Shoot them off. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'll answer any question. Because in about 20 seconds, we're going to shut off. And I'm going to go to bed because it's late and I need to be at work. How drunk am I? Not drunk enough. How do I shave my pubes? What makes you think I shave them? I use the weed eater. White rice, I don't know what the hell that means. L-A-L? Ew, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. on SoundCloud. I don't use SoundCloud, so I don't know what that is. All right, guys. I'm off. We'll see you maybe tomorrow. My chain gloves in my truck. No! All right, I gotta go. See you guys later. Have a good night.